Hello and welcome. All of us have seen a lot of videos and read a lot of books explaining the theory behind the Repurchase cloud migration strategy. If you want a detailed and practical explanation of this strategy, you can find a link to this video here. And the link of this video also present in description below. But in today's video, I want to go beyond the theory. I will show you real examples of companies that implemented the Repurchase strategy. Where the strategy worked well, where it didn't work, and the most important, why. Together, we will look at real success and fail stories, so you can better understand not just theory, but how the strategy actually play out in real cloud migration projects. Practice often teaches much more than theory, and these examples will help you see what to do and what to avoid, if it's possible, of course. Let's start with companies that have successfully used the Repurchase strategy. Before we proceed, if you find this content helpful, please like and subscribe. Your support helps grow our community and signals to YouTube that this channel provides valuable information. I very appreciate your help in sharing knowledge. One clear example is Netflix. During its massive cloud transformation, Netflix moved many internal services such as HR systems, finance tools, and CRM functions from custom-built applications to commercial SaaS solutions. Instead of rebuilding or migration internal tools, they adopted platforms like Workday for HR management and Salesforce for customer relationship management. This allowed them to focus engineering resources on their core business, streaming media, rather than spending time maintaining internal business systems. Pinterest is also followed the Repurchase strategy for parts of their back office. As the company grew, they moved from homegrown analytics and financial tracking tools to SaaS platforms like Looker for data analytics and NetSuite for financial management. This freed up engineering time and allowed team to focus on improving user-facing products. Another great case is Airbnb, which adopted SaaS products like Zendesk for customer support and Salesforce for CRM functions during their cloud journey. By switching to these ready-to-use platforms, Airbnb avoided the high costs and delay that come with building and maintaining complex internal systems. They could scale faster and respond more quickly to customer needs as the business grew globally. Even General Electric made large-scale use of Repurchase when transforming parts of their internal operations. Instead of migration or rebuilding very old applications, they adopted SaaS solutions for ERP, finance, and HR systems, like moving to ServiceNow for IT service management and Workday for human resources. This helped General Electric reduce operational costs and focus their internal IT efforts on innovation rather than on maintaining back-office applications. However, the Repurchase strategy is not always the perfect solution. There are important lessons from companies that struggled after choosing Repurchase too quickly, without enough planning. One great example comes from a large European retailer that switched from a custom-built e-commerce platform to a commercial SaaS product. They expected faster time to market and easier management. But after going live, they discovered that the SaaS platform lacked critical features they had depended on in their old system. Things like complex inventory tracking and custom promotions management, as I remember. Customizing the SaaS platform was difficult, expensive, and sometimes impossible. Eventually, they had to build additional custom services outside the SaaS solution to fill the gaps. This created more complexity, not less. Another story comes from a North American healthcare network that adopted a SaaS electronic health record EHR solution during the digital transformation. The platform promises scalability and compliance out of the box. But after deployment, they realized that the SaaS product didn't fully meet the strict data residency and security requirements under HIPAA standard. They had to renegotiate contracts, redesign some workflows, and even retain a private cloud instance for sensitive patient data, creating a hybrid model they hadn't originally planned for. These examples show that Repurchase is very powerful, but only when the SaaS solution truly fits the business needs. Companies that succeeded like Netflix, Pinterest, Airbnb, or General Electric carefully evaluated their SaaS choices. They made sure the new system were enough, flexible enough, and scalable enough to support their operations before making them. They also accepted the reality that adoption of SaaS solutions sometimes means changing internal processes to fit the product, not the other way around. The companies that struggled often picked SaaS solution tools too quickly, underestimated how much their business's processes depends on customization, or failed to plan for integration challenges. So, what's the takeaway from this story? The Repurchase strategy can't be the fastest and cleanest way to modernize parts of your IT landscape, especially for non-core systems like HR, finance, marketing, and support. It lets you offload maintenance, updates, security patching, and infrastructure management to specialized vendors. It frees up your engineers to focus on innovations, not maintenance. But success with Repurchase depends on careful functional analysis, fit gap studies, and change management planning. You must understand what you are giving up and what you are gaining. You must be ready to adapt your processes, or you may face expensive and frustrating surprises later. Replacing an old system with SaaS can accelerate your cloud journey, but picking the wrong tool or underestimating the complexity of integration and compliance can slow you down and at unexpected costs. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.